What's up, everybody? Welcome to the AM to PM. Love is Enough male perspective. I want to introduce someone who's he is my brother. We grew up together, basically known each other for over 30 something years. He's a distinguished gentleman of the fraternity Omega Psi Phi. He is from Baltimore, so he is a great man just for that. And he is also on this show today to give his viewpoints on a male perspective on relationships. And introduce yourself to the world, my friend.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony Floyd. Professionally, I'm an educator. I've been teaching in public schools for the last 20 plus years. Also, I'm a football coach, basketball coach. So that's kind of a little bit of my professional side. Like I said, like Paul said, we've been friends for over 30 plus years.
Sure.
So, having this opportunity to hang out with him is always a good time. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah. And he came to visit us this weekend for 4th of July. We had a really nice weekend.
Happy 15 days after Juneteenth.
Yeah, that's right. He introduced me to that, and I will be making me a shirt. That is like the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. Y'all got to get out and get this, man. I'm telling you. He threw that on me, and I was like, "Yo, that is fire."
The 15 days after Juneteenth.
But I mean, how have things been, man? You out there, you know what I mean? You out there, you deal with a lot of different people. What's the word of mouth out there about being in a relationship nowadays? I mean, what are guys talking about that you're hearing? Like feedback from like, yo, this is what's going on with this, my girl, that and the other. Have you been hearing any kind of like things out there that you kind of been interested in talking about?
For me, when I talk to my friends that are single, because most of my friends are married. Like I'm one of the last guys that are still single. Right? So I feel like I'm the last of the Mohicans, right? So, but most of my friends are married. You know what I'm saying? And so, most of my friends they enjoy being married. They love their situation, their wives, and everything like that. But there are a couple of guys that are still single. The frustration that from them, and I hear from them, even like myself, is just trying to find that right person to balance out what you have going on in your life, right?
Right.
So for me, it's just kind of like where you at in life, where I'm at in life, and how can we put this together based on where you at and where I'm at.
So I'm curious because it's been a minute for a brother. You know what I mean? But
Right.
when you're sitting there with a young lady and y'all just meeting each other,
Mhm.
what is the vibe? Like, what are the things you're trying to get an understanding about the person to go to that next date?
Let me tell you what I feel like. Today it feels like it's a job interview. That's what it feels like on a date. Sometimes when you on a date, it feels like it's an actual job interview.
A question and answer.
Right. It's like a question and answer because you're trying to like find out, how scarred the person is, what they have going on, past relationships, children. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to find out like, do you mind dating a woman with young children? Or do the children must be over a certain age, right? It's all of these things. Whereas when we were younger, we didn't have those. The girls that we dated, they didn't have children.
Didn't have kids.
So we were just meeting the person in that present moment. But now you're asking all this stuff like, what's your credit score looking like? You're being asked, and you're asking the type of stuff. You're asking, like, well, what happened in your last relationship? Why did what was the issue?
Okay,
stuff like that.
Say you hear something. What could you hear from a girl from that statement that'll make you say, I ain't dealing with her to the rest of after this?
If I'm with a person and we're having a discussion, and she gives an answer that's not in my green zone, right? For instance, just basically something real basic would just been like the age of kids. So if she has kids that's below the age of, let's say, 10, that's going to be kind of a negative thing for me because I'm in my 50s. I'm not dealing with somebody that's
has something
kids that's kid, you know what I'm saying?
Raised,
right under the age of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
So 10?
No, I'm just giving a number. But but if you pull up to the day, you guys tomorrow got Pampers, then get some Pampers and diapers. I'm probably not going.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
good.
probably. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Okay. So I try not to.
So it's the question and answer, it's the interview thing, is what you're saying.
It feels like it at times. It's kind of a back and forth, interviewee and type, because you just kind of like seeing like, am I going to waste? I don't want to waste my time because time is precious at this point. Like I'm in my mid-50s, so I don't want to waste her time, and I don't want her to waste my time.
So at the ages you are and the ages we are,
right?
The patience is a little.
It's a little bit more. It's a shorter leash.
Yeah.
It's definitely a shorter leash. It's like, oh, you got this? Oh no, I'm all right. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm see you. Okay, have a nice day. Got you.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Like, but like I said, if a person is not hitting what if you can't see that future with that person, why continue down that path?
So do you ever run up on somebody and it's like it wasn't even meant to date, but y'all wound up going out and you're spending that time with that person and you don't want to leave them? Do you have that moment?
Oh, I've had that. Yeah, I've dated a woman where I've spent time with her and I was like, this could be potentially a good look.
Right.
Like, saying like she's crossing T's and dotting I's.
And then what happened?
And then for whatever reason, it just.
So okay. So is the effort not there from both? Is it like she's not giving?
I don't think it's a lack of effort. I just think that sometimes after you get off the initial newness of it, that what people say, the representative phase off. When you get that fake representative, right? And then you get down to the nitty gritty of that person, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they're not it.
So are you out there actively like, today I'm gonna go out looking for somebody, or do you still just do your daily duty stuff and just run up? Somebody just catches your eye and flicks that switch.
I think organically you would like to just be out somewhere and you bump into something and it happens, right? But because the day of social media, you have like the dating sites. You know what I'm saying? That there's so many different dating sites and stuff. So
is that helps. That doesn't scare you?
It doesn't scare me. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of helps eliminate the interview process, if you want to say. You have somebody with the interview process.
Oh, so
because you list like all of your things about yourself, like some basic stuff. I have this amount of kids. I do this type of career. You know what I'm saying? It gives you some of the basic stuff, and then it also helps you when you are trying to have a conversation. So now you have some topics to talk about. Because you now have a little bit of background on that person. Okay. Because it's like, okay, so I know that you work in this type of field. So tell me about, what's some things that you like to do within your field. And that kind of opens up the conversation to go, very clean. No, it doesn't make for the conversation to be kind of dragging on and dead. But that's from my experience, you know what I'm saying? So it can be, but if you do it organically, you just happen to just run to somebody at the grocery store. Although now everybody's ordering online, so how much organic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're running out of that stuff.
You're running
canned meats,
canned meats and stuff like that, and you know what I mean. So it's the dating. How you meet someone has definitely changed.
But do you like it though? But do you like the old school way where we had to pursue women back when we was
It's kind of both. Like
nowadays, these boys don't got to do that.
I'm kind of half and half. Like I don't mind pursuing, but I have been pursued, and I kind of found when they've been aggressive even towards me.
Really?
Yeah, they've been very aggressive. Like they don't even hold their card. They don't even do the wait for me to say hello. They already.
So that would that qualify as a potential wifey, or is that just the one that just?
It's not so much. It's not. It doesn't even a category of a wife. It's just their approach, and then now you have to go past the approach, and now is us. So we're going out to dinner. We're going to have that first meetup,
right?
And then and that first meetup is it could be something as basic as meet up for coffee. And you meet up for coffee just as an introduction.
They still do that.
I do that.
Okay.
I do that. Yeah, we're not going to Ruth Chris on date one. I'm a school teacher. We work. Listen.
And at the ages we are,
right,
we can get free coffee.
You know what I mean? Like, come on down.
Hey, let's go to McDonald's, get some free coffee.
Let's see your discount at IHOP. It's coming. You said y'all 50 plus. Fine. Okay, let's go.
You want hash brown?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna work. I can't do it. Okay, I got a question. It's serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dance?
Hype. Nobody smile.
All right, stop playing, y'all. All right. Do women of stature intimidate you? Like if a woman comes to you and she's making six,
money.
7, almost, making good money, would she be a turnoff? Would she be like, nah, I want to be the provider, dude?
But she can't say she's the provider.
But would you feel that if I'm with her?
No.
Because she is the provider.
She's not the provider.
Technically.
She's not.
Okay, define provider.
She's just a woman that makes 6 figures. But when it comes to the providing for the house, because I was married.
Okay.
My wife was a principal.
Okay.
She made more than me.
Right.
Because I was only a school teacher.
Right.
But I was the provider for my home.
Define provider.
I paid the mortgage.
Okay.
I paid the gas and electric.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I handled the house bill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, I have certain responsibilities regardless of my wife's income. As a man, I'm going to cover this. That's my job.
Even in a committed marriage relationship, you don't see it as a balance. You see it as I'm the this, the that, and the other.
As a man, my wife's income is just going to be. Actually, I'm not saying that she's not going to contribute, but it's going to be something that balances out what I have going on. So if anywhere that I'm coming up short, then I'm going to ask, hey, can you cover this part of it? You know what I'm saying? So let's say, for instance, I'm covering the mortgage and the gas and electric, and you know what I'm saying, I'm paying the car insurances. If I say, babe, can you cover the cable bill? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something, you know what I'm saying? That's something small. But you know what I mean? But in that way she's contributing to the household at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I try as a man, I try to make sure that I'm covering the bulk of the house.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna disagree with you.
Yeah.
I think the way Lisa and I do it, because yes, she is my sugar mama, and we doing okay.
Right.
But there's no one person that, I mean, she may physically attack bills, meaning she has all the, but financially we do it together.
No, we're doing it together. But what I'm saying is, as the head of my house, as the head of my household, is if I'm financially able to pay my mortgage, I'm paying it. Like I'm not needing her money to do that. You know, so
okay, that's well, I'll let you have that.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm doing. But at the same time, if we have a situation where best way I can do it is like if my wife will cover the vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like you like
okay, time out.
Yeah.
So how do you establish that? Like, would you sit down with her and live and physically y'all will both sit there and say, you take care of vacation, I'm gonna take care of this?
Absolutely.
So that gets established.
You have to, because it's all about communication. Okay. It's all about communication, right?
All right.
And then your wife knows you. Right? She knows that if she knows that I feel strongly about, covering these parts of the household bills, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, knowing that she's my partner, so I'm not like I'm sitting there being like this and this and rah. Like we're having a whole discussion. And I'm like, babe, okay, this okay, I got the mortgage. I'll cover the gas and electric. You know what I'm saying? If I do that, we get the vacation, you put down initial deposit before we cover that while I finish, covering up the house bill. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's a back and forth. It's not like it's just I'm saying it in the etched in stone. I'm bouncing it off of her.
Okay, now say you're dating. Sure. Say you're not married now. You're dating a lady that is well off, capable of, taking care of anything y'all need to do.
Absolutely.
You're just dating her.
Right.
Is by her making more money, would that be a deterrent for moving forward with the person?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, like when you're dating someone else and the person let's say if I'm dating a person that she makes more than me, and we're dating and we're back and forth, and I'm let's say I'm covering the dates, and then maybe like every third or fourth date she'll cover the date, she'll pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? But that's her, taking doing her part in the relationship, saying I want to date you like you take care of me. She want to take care of, you know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. Right. So it's definitely a give and take with with the dating part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. I'm gonna jump ship.
Okay.
Okay. You know, everybody in their relationships, you know, they have their moments where they need their little time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do you establish that in a relationship? You needing your time. Like, when do you get your time? Like, do you tell her, hey, after work between such and such and this time, I need me. I need to do me. Or do you just it just happened that
so again, that's part of the communication because I belong to two different organizations, right?
Mhm.
So I'm a part of a fraternity, but I'm also a Mason.
Mhm.
So my time sometimes in the evening requires me to be out at meetings,
Mhm.
right? I coach football, so I might have game or practices that run after the normal school day.
Mhm.
So my significant other, she needs to have her own life. So you know what I'm saying? She needs to have her own life. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I want her to have her own things to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm busy too. Like I'm busy.
Okay.
So when I don't, when if she's saying, hey, I gotta go out, and let's say she's part of her own sorority.
Right.
So she has her own set of
Okay,
events,
say
you know
she's not a soror though.
she's not a soror, but she has but as long as she has her own things, she's her own because she was her own person before she met me.
Okay.
So she had her own license, her own life before I even came on the scene.
Okay, so do you think that y'all will eventually become one person?
Oh, you definitely become one with you. You definitely become one
And
because
those things are shared. You know
oh,
what I mean?
it's definitely shit because like when like in like in the just in my events. So let me just take for my events alone. Like we have, even though I'm in my fraternity, there are the events that we have are events that I would bring her
Mhm.
to include her in it, right? And we have a group. And in our fraternity we have a thing for our wives. There's a group for the wives.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's called the Q. It's called the QS.
Is it really?
Yeah. And so the wives get together and all that. And yeah. So it's not like I'm doing Q stuff and and she's sitting on the side. On her
Not
own,
even
just nothing. No, I'm involved in it. So if let's say if she had some type of social action thing that she wanted to do and, like, and wanted me to help her, I'm involved in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to support her like she supports me.
Okay, let me get a little more in deep with it.
Okay.
Like, say you don't have nothing going on.
Got
You know what I mean? You come home
Okay.
and do you need alone time after having a day of whatever and now you're home? Are you good? Like, are you home now and
it
she
will
got your
depend.
attention?
It will depend on what type of day I'm having at work,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So let's say if I'm having a stressful day,
Mhm.
and when I come home, like one of the things that I do right now as a single man,
Mhm.
when I come home from work, I pull into my driveway, my garage, and I just sit there for
Mhm.
about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Because I've taught all day. I've dealt with kids, dealt with administration, co-workers, parents, right?
Mhm.
Then I've just driven another 40 minutes home in traffic. That's after maybe coaching football, basketball, whatever.
Mhm.
So
So
so when I come in there, when I pull up,
Mhm.
I might 10 minutes to kind of like, all right, let me ready for the next stage, next step here tonight.
Would you lay that out? Like, is that something you tell her?
That I would tell her.
Just like you told me.
Well, hopefully, I would say this. Hopefully, that she would know, kind of know.
You want her to kind of
feel it, understand it. Yeah, like
you doing it.
for me doing it. She understand like this.
Just let me just do this.
Yeah,
but
let me give him 10 minutes.
You gotta be careful with the telepathy stuff. Thinking
it's not telepathy. Not telepathy.
You know what I mean?
This is like, let's say if I did it one time and she would like ask me, "What are you doing?" And then I would just tell her like, "Yo, I just sat in the car for a minute, got myself together." Like, probably do that for every now. But it's something that it wouldn't be like a surprise jump off, just drop it on her.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that you would definitely
and either she bought into it or not.
Yeah, yeah.
But because that's what you do.
That's my thing.
And so basically, you want somebody to let you do what you do.
Not do what I do,
but I mean, to some extent,
it's not do what I do. But what I'm saying is, in order to move to the next phase of my day, I'm gonna need that 10-minute transition. So I'm gonna need that. I need that 10 minutes because when I get inside the house, I want to give her all the attention for the rest of the evening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I need that. I might need that. I may or may not. Someday I might not need it. Right. Someday I might just get out the car and I'm ready to just.
Bang.
It wasn't a stressful day.
You want somebody that's understanding of
Because you got to be flexible
of the flow of life.
You got to be understanding of the flow of life. You got to be flexible. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good having you here, Floyd.
I appreciate it.
Glad you
Thank
came
y'all.
down, man.
Listen. This is definitely worth the price of admission.
That's right.
This is worth the
Always
price.
welcome, my
This is worth the
friend.
price of admission, man.
We want to do shout outs to Clean Ice LLC, Carolina Heat Radio, and Rebirth Steel. It was good having my man with me.
Appreciate it. Love y'all. Are you?
Oh, there you go. All right. We love y'all, man. Be good. That's pretty good.